Sean Diddy Combs faces a cascade of serious criminal charges. He is accused of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation for purposes of prostitution. These charges stem from alleged activities occurring from 2008 to the present day. If convicted, Combs could face a life sentence. The trial is scheduled to begin on May 5, 2025. Legal experts anticipate a lengthy trial, potentially lasting 3 weeks or more. Prosecutors have hinted at the possibility of a superseding indictment. This means additional charges could be filed against Combs before the trial commences. Combs has vehemently denied all charges against him. His legal team, led by Mark Agnifilo, maintains that he is innocent. Despite his plea, Combs has been denied bail 3 times. He remains in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The gravity of the charges and the potential for a life sentence hang heavy over Combs. The upcoming trial will undoubtedly be closely watched by the media and the public alike. At the heart of the case are disturbing allegations of abuse and exploitation. Prosecutors allege that Combs used his wealth and influence to coerce individuals into engaging in sexual acts. These gatherings, referred to as freak-offs, allegedly involved both men and women. Prosecutors claim that Combs would pressure attendees, often young and vulnerable individuals, to participate in sexual acts with male commercial sex workers. Drugs were allegedly used to ensure compliance and silence victims. Combs' defense attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has vehemently denied these allegations. He argues that Combs is an imperfect person but not a criminal. Agnifilo insists that the encounters were consensual and that Combs never engaged in any form of coercion or abuse. The stark contrast between the prosecution's portrayal of Combs as a predator and the defense's insistence on his innocence sets the stage for a contentious legal battle. The trial will likely hinge on witness testimony and the credibility of both the accusers and Combs himself. The prosecution's case relies heavily on evidence seized during raids on Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Among the items seized were over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and personal lubricant. Prosecutors contend that these items were used in the freak-offs and corroborate the allegations of sexual exploitation. Combs' legal team has offered alternative explanations for the presence of these items. They argue that the sheer quantity of these products does not prove criminal activity. Agnifilo has suggested that the items could have been for personal use or intended as gifts. Further complicating matters is a set of handwritten notes seized from Combs' jail cell. The defense claims these notes are protected by attorney-client privilege and should be inadmissible in court. Prosecutors, however, argue that the notes contain evidence of witness tampering and obstruction of justice. The judge is currently reviewing the notes to determine their admissibility. This legal wrangling over evidence highlights the high stakes of the case and the lengths to which both sides are going to build their arguments. Adding another layer of complexity to the case are allegations of witness tampering. Prosecutors contend that Combs has attempted to contact and influence potential witnesses. They point to evidence suggesting that Combs paid inmates for phone privileges to arrange 3-way calls with individuals connected to the case. The defense maintains that these calls were made to assist in Combs' defense, not to obstruct justice. They argue that Combs has the right to contact potential witnesses and gather information to support his case. The outcome of these witness tampering allegations could significantly impact the trial. If the judge rules that Combs did engage in witness tampering, it could severely damage his credibility and strengthen the prosecution's case. As the trial date approaches, the outcome of Sean Diddy Combs' criminal case remains uncertain. With serious charges, disturbing allegations, and ongoing legal disputes, the trial is poised to be one of the most closely watched legal battles in recent memory. Only time will tell what the future holds for the music mogul facing a potential life sentence.